Hello you guys, this is my monthly reading for May, and I'm going to break it into categories in the elements, and this is the fire sign reading. So fire sign, I just like to write it down, is Leo. I need to make sure I get them all right. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so I'm going to just shuffle my cards and just see what we get to come out. Oops. So right off the bat, I'm picking up on like dizziness and like fatigue. So I want you guys to make sure that you are eating enough food and drinking water, because I'm feeling like there is some stuff going on about like not taking care of yourself in the way that you should, and that's going to affect like your brain fog and your patience and how you show up in your family. Okay, so I have two cards that flew out, and I'm using my activation, my angelic activation cards today. So the first card is this one, and it's the Holy Spirit. Miracles are possible. Your ability to experience miracles is down to your capacity to believe that miracles are possible for you. Don't give up hope. A real turnaround is possible now. The light of angels is surrounding you, inviting you to step into the most gracious receiving state possible. Open your heart and expect a miraculous solution. You are worthy. Know it. I love that. I feel like I can't even remember what I said before I started reading the cards. What was it? I feel like that was important. I literally don't know. Okay, well, I'm feeling like what really stood out to me is your ability to experience miracles is down to the capacity for you to believe that they are even possible. And I'm feeling like maybe there's some of you guys that are a little doubtful and like questioning like spirituality or like the space that you're in. Like, is it even true? Is it even real? And that will definitely cause doubt if you are doing that questioning. And that could also cause confusion. And I feel like doing little exercises like a meditation to be more mindful, to slow down so that you can just deepen your connection to yourself, which then will help deepen your connection to whatever you need to connect to. And I know that's kind of broad, but it just feels like if there's people that are kind of questioning, I don't want to tell you what to believe. I want you to find that for yourself. But it first comes from finding your own like self from within. So hopefully that makes sense. The next card is this one, the Earth Guardian. Learning in the happening. You may be telling yourself that everything happens for a reason, but this might not be helping you heal from the pain a particular situation has caused you. It's important to know that there isn't a divine plan to teach you a lesson. It's more that life experiences unfold based on your decisions in order for you to learn from every moment. Today you are being encouraged to find the reason behind what's happening now, and the reason is you. I love that. That literally goes so perfect with this other card. And talking about how you might be second guessing if any of these things are real or true. And this is literally telling you that you don't have to mark everything as it happened for a reason, because sometimes that turns us really off with like spirituality. And it's not about everything happening for a reason, like it says, to teach you a lesson. It's we find lessons in the experiences that happen in our life. It's up to us to find messages, and it's not like one situation isn't just that's the lesson. It's what's the lesson that you are able to grasp and find and accept and feel peace or knowing in. And it's not up to anybody to tell you. And it all starts with you. So I love that. I feel like there's just been maybe some inner conflict for you guys. And I don't know if that's maybe like a religious thing or your upbringing, but you can let some of that go and just follow what feels good inside of your soul and inside of your heart. There are some meditations that called like coming home to you, and I think that you guys need to find some of those so that you can like connect with you first before anything else on the outside, okay? So let's see what else we can get. I kind of like to pick up on some like signs. So this is really interesting, but I just saw like a telephone cord, like a little winded telephone cord from like an old phone, okay? I feel like that might be a sign from a grandparent to one of you guys that are going to end up watching this. And it could be as simple as, oh my gosh, I remember I was just thinking about my grandma's phone and that's what she had. Don't overlook those little signs and messages that our loved ones do send. But yeah, I just saw a little telephone cord and an apple. So I know everybody's graduating, but I feel like there's like a big graduation coming up for some of you guys. And that comes with some stress. And then that means what I talked about in the beginning was not feeding yourself right and not fueling your body so that then you become dizzy and your nutrition isn't as good and you're more tired and fatigued. And so don't let these busy times right now affect you caring for you. You need to take care of you before you take care of everyone else. And it could be as simple as just packing something to eat before you do school pickup and all the sports and all the things. Like, it could be that simple. It doesn't need to be an hour in the bath. You know, I mean, that would be nice, but we don't always have that available. Okay, so I'm just feeling kind of like you guys in your thoughts and in your feelings, and like there's just some stuff that is confusing you, making you feel a little down. And again, going back to the meditation, if you bring it all back to you, and that's not in like an ego way, it's to take care of you, it will help you find what's really like meant for you in your life. And I know that can kind of sound cliche, but literally, like, when you strip down everything and you just go into like your own self, like, who am I? What do I like? What brings me joy? What kind of person do I want to be? Not what everyone else thinks I should be or who I show up for everyone else. Sorry, I need a drink. Who am I for me? Okay. I just feel like you guys have maybe like put off your mental health and your just like loving yourself and making time for you for a little while, and it's time to get back to you because that's making you feel more overlooked, and that just doesn't feel good. So with relationships, I'm kind of picking up on like a girls' night or like getting together with like family, and that's like good for your soul. Okay, so I just feel like that's gonna end up happening where someone's gonna just reach out to you and be like, hey, do you want to go to lunch? And you need to say yes if it works out for you. Or if someone pops up into your head, you reach out to that person, and make sure that it's people that like fuel you and make you feel uplifted. But I feel like your vibration and your guys' energy might be just a little bit on the low end. And those are ways to help bring up your vibration, is by laughing and talking about fun, happy things, watching like happy things on the internet, going on YouTube and typing in like funny home videos, like those types of things bring your energy and your vibration up. Laughing, dancing, and singing helps bring your vibration up. Also, going outside and grounding yourself. I feel like that's going to be important. Just quieting the outside world, quieting everything. Like maybe you guys are dealing with a little bit of insecurity of like showing up for everyone for how they want you to, and you're like, but I don't even like that anymore, or I don't even do that. And that's okay. I'm just going to say this. You are allowed to change. Okay? You're allowed to change. And you're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change what you like. You're allowed to change and come up with new ideas, say new words. If you're the person like, I don't swear, and like maybe one day you just want to start swearing, you're allowed to change. You're allowed to do it, okay? Okay, I feel like, okay, so I just saw the number 2, so that 22, so that could be like a special day of some sort, but the 22nd is a day that I'm picking up on. Lilies and daisies. Maybe it's gardening, something to do with that, or someone's gonna just pop up with little flowers for you. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the reading for my fire signs. And here's something I just got. I feel like fire signs are pretty like, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna like do it loud and proud, and you have like a big energy about you. And so sometimes when we have that big energy, we don't tend to like look out for our own self. Sometimes we're like pushing and be like, no, I got it. I don't need your help. But sometimes you do need to just like tone it down and like reel it in and focus on you instead of like being like walking in the room and being the energy. Like sometimes you need to let the energy come to you. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I just feel like maybe there's like a recharge that's needing to happen for you guys. So, okay, that's the reading, and I'm going to go to my next reading. So, thanks for watching.